Hi there, my name is Selmer MKVI. I would like to make a video about the minor 2-5-1. Here goes. The minor 2-5 is a little bit more difficult than the major 2-5. Because it consists of three different scales, on the 2, on the 5 and on the 1. That's mostly the difficult part about it. I would work on A minor today in this video, and the 2-5-1 in A minor is B minor, half diminished, E7 flat 9, A minor. On the B half diminished chord, the second degree, the 2 of our 2-5-1, I select the B half diminished scale from the C major. Sounds like this. On the E7, I play A harmonic minor from the E of. Sounds like this. A harmonic minor. From the E, A harmonic minor from the E. And on the A minor chord, I play A melodic minor. Those are the most common minor 2-5-1 scales. Of course, you have almost unlimited possibilities to play any scale, but these are the most common and the most tonal scales. Because of the three different scales on the the minor 2-5-1, excuse me, it's important to know not only one scale but all three of the scales. So I set up small exercises which you can practice, and I jump right into the first one. So it's a scale exercise on all three of the scales. It goes over 4 bars, and it's basically playing the scale up, so you know what scale it is. 2, 3. So you can do that, and then of course if you can play something up, you can also play that down. Going down that. 1, 2, 1 more time. It's basically to get this material very good into your fingers, because if you have to change scale every bar, it's going to be quite some work. Another exercise is this one, playing the scale from the 3rd degree to the 9th. Basically the same scales, I just moved it up a third. B half diminished, E7 flat 9, A minor. 1, 2, 1 more time. You can repeat this as much as you want. The more you repeat it, the better the scales are in your fingers. The next exercise, if I can play it up, I can of course play it down. 1, 2, 1 more time. That's one way of learning your scales. Basically, just practice this a lot so you have the scales in your fingers and in your head when you start improvising over the minor 2-5-1. Going on to the arpeggios, the chord tones, or the target notes as I like to call them, These are of course also important because then you know what to target in every bar and in every scale, what tones are important. So an outline of the chord tones: the B half diminished, B, D, F, A, C. On the E7 flat 9, E, G sharp, B, D, F. And on the A minor chord, A, C, E, G sharp, B. Go to the ninth every time, because I like the sound of the ninth. Of course you would like to practice these too. You can do just what I did, just play them slowly up and down. But you can also put it into a small exercise, like this one. And of course, if you can play it up, you can also play it down. Of course, there's tons of exercise you can play over these chords, and try to find some exercise suited for you. Triads, 4-note chords, 5-note chords. Doesn't matter as long as you go on with the practicing. A way I like to practice the arpeggios or the chord notes are in quarter notes. So I try to make quarter notes lines in the over the chord schemes that I play. So this time it's the 2-5-1 B half diminished E7 A minor. So I basically take the chord tones and just play them as quarter notes. So 4 notes in a bar. That gives you a very easy way to improvise with them, so put them where you want, and also to get flexible where they are on your horn. You can improvise with this, but I also wrote a couple of exercises to give you an example of how this could sound. Basically, it's just 4 notes to the bar. It's all arpeggios or all chord notes. What I start with in this exercise: high A, B, D, F on the B half diminished. On the E7 flat 9, E, G sharp, B, D. Then I go on with the A minor, A minor, C, A, C, E. Second A minor, G sharp, A, E, C. Second line on the B half diminished, B, A, B, D on the E7 flat 9, E, B, G sharp, D. Going down to the C on the A minor, C, A, G sharp, A, ending on C, G sharp, A. This gives you a very quick overview, and you can basically, you have the time to think about all the notes. So you can start very, very simple. You can start in an easy tempo, and if you play this for 15 or 20 minutes, you really have the chord tones in your fingers and in your head. So you have a very good overview. I'll give you one more example. The second example of the quarter tones, the quarter notes, chord tones. I start in the high D of the B half diminished, B, F, D. On the E7 flat 9, B, G sharp, E, D. Then I go C, A, G sharp, E, C, A, G sharp, B on the A minor. Then I start on the second, B half diminished, A, B, D, F. On the E7 flat 9, E, D, E, B. Going up to the high C, E, G sharp, E, and ending C, B, A. So what I just said, keep playing these, keep doing this, practice 20-30 minutes, and you really have a good overview, strong melodies in your fingers and in your ears. I've written some examples of 2-5-1 lines in A minor, so B half diminished, E7, A minor. In the examples I'm going to present now, I only play the material presented earlier, so the chord tones and the scales, the 3 different scales. So I'm not going any chromatic notes or anything. So, example 1. That's example 1. In example 1, I start on a high A, going down, making an approach with the G, E and G to the F. I have another video on approach notes, you can watch that. Running down that scale, F, E, D, C, going down to the E7 on the B, running down to the G sharp, and then running with a triplet up the arpeggio, surrounding the E with an F, D to the E, going down the scale, ending on a C on the A minor, going up an E triad with the E, G sharp, B, ending on a middle E, and going down the scale, ending on the B. Going on to example 2. In example 2, I start on the B, running up the B half diminished chord all the way to the 9th, the C, going down the scale, surrounding the F of the E7, the 9th, the flat 9, running down that scale to the B, and then I'm running up again from the G sharp to the C of the A minor, going up that arpeggio, ending on a high E, and making a glissando to the B. Example 3 of our 2-5-1s in minor, B half diminished, E7 flat 9, A minor. I start with a surrounding note or an approach to the F on the B half diminished with the E, G, F, going down the scale of the B half diminished, ending on the G sharp of the E, makes it very clear that you are changing, since the G sharp is the game changer between the B half diminished and the E7. That's the only difference. G sharp, jumping up to an F, going down the scale to the C, jumping up again to the G sharp, ending on a C, a high C on the A minor, going down that augmented arpeggio, C, G sharp, E, C, jumping up again to the G sharp, going down an E triad arpeggio, E, G sharp, E, B, G sharp, ending on the second bar of A with an E, B, C, D. Thank you very much for watching my video. On my website you will find more examples, downloadable items, also on the approach notes which I mentioned earlier. subscribe to my channel, then you can follow all my lessons. You get a notification when there's a new lesson online. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.